and how I make my wife watch them in chronological order.
Hey. It's the same thing. You just changed.
Yeah.
Genre.
Oh no. Yeah, it's the same OCD that does it.
Medium. From music to TV.
I don't know. I mean, I generally like to watch a show in order. It's hard for me to like.
I'm surprised you don't sort them alphabetically. And no.
Well, that
A
would
movie like Memento that starts at the end.
Does that drive you crazy?
no,
Do you watch it
no.
end to front?
I watch art the way the artist intended it to be perceived.
That's a great movie.
So if he wrote it backwards, then I got to watch it backwards.
You know, you can watch it.
I'm sure there's a recut version.
Yeah, it's on the DVD. You can watch it in chronological order. So it starts with all the black and white stuff with him, before the accident, and goes forward from there. I've never actually watched it because it feels like that kind of
What's the point?
defeats the purpose of the movie.
I did watch
the
a little bit
structure
of it.
is so important to
I
the
was
movie.
so obsessed with that movie first.
Me too. Oh my god, I was obsessed with
Yeah,
that
me
movie.
and Philippe saw that together in the theater.
I was obsessed with that movie. I was obsessed with its website. It had one of the first cool movie websites.
Guy,
Do you remember that?
What's his name? The actor.
Guy Pearce.
Pierce.
That's right. What's he up to?
He was in Iron Man 3.
That's right.
That's true.
That's it.
He was in Bedtime Stories, the Adam Sandler movie where kids would tell.
Wasn't that a Madonna album?
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was.
That's where my head went first. I was like, huh?
I went to children's stories, but all right. This is a picture of the Christmas tree that Stan puts up every year. It's a little hard to tell because it's so busy, but
So it's already up now?
it's up now. Oh, he goes up the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
And that's
It's a real
because
tree?
It's not. It's artificial
Oh, okay, because
tree.
I'm like, how do you keep it?
and that's because Matt won't
Fluffy,
He
let
put
him
it up in February and leave it up all year round if I let him. But
Yeah.
so it's all Star Trek and Star Wars.
Oh,
and,
wow.
It's pretty impressive.
other science fiction.
The pop
ornaments.
culture ornaments that is on that
They're,
tree is many.
Sizable, too.
Yeah,
They really pop out.
he's
Beautiful.
got a zillion of them.
That's cool.
Nice.
He,
Yeah.
he gets them on. Do you get them for him sometimes if you see him somewhere?
No,
All his own thing.
that's more his thing.
Yeah. I know sometimes when people have a thing, people just end up giving you, if you like frogs and everybody gets you frog stuff.
Right.
But
What a random example of things. Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean, though.
No, yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
people
Until
start
you're
giving
sick
you.
of getting frogs.
No, I mean it's good when somebody has a thing because then you actually know something to get
give them.
Yeah, because it's
What sucks
I
is
just
when
wondered if he has
what sucks is when that
suits it
thing
himself.
just sort of becomes forced upon you.
Yeah, you're like
Like one time you buy something with a frog on it, and then everyone thinks you have a thing about frogs.
And
so
people
they
are like,
all buy
"Oh,
you.
he loves frogs."
And then you're like, now that's all you get
Now
is
you're frog guy
things.
for the rest of your life.
I'm like, God, you're like, yeah, ribbit.
Philippe has words.
Just barely. I'm back to working late nights, guys. It's already happened again. So.
Oh.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, that was short.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of a little bit. That's why Gene Roddenberry isn't as good these days. he had a good resurgence. I think I had
That's
one good
why.
episode, and now it's back to being
He needs a nap.
Well, we don't have to talk to Gene every week if it's too much pressure.
I need if I have a good one, if I feel energized, I feel good.
Yeah, you come into the room when you feel like when
Gene should come when he
yeah,
wants.
we won't
When
call
he's
for
moved
Gene
to
anymore.
speak.
Yeah, I think
We won't.
this is a Gene off week because I felt good last week or last time we did it because I had actually gotten more sleep and less work.
Yeah.
And now it's back to just working all night.
So you worked last night?
Yeah, I worked yesterday. Yeah.
We're not going to be able to do Warped After Dark anymore.
I know. We should be able to just this week,
just not-
these last 2 weeks,
Okay.
next 2 weeks,
All right.
or I don't know.
Good to know.
This week.
I couldn't do it this week, so that was on me.
No, it's fine. It's just it's just if I don't get a lot of rest, I'm sort of mentally sapped because work is mentally sapped.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
The listeners don't care about your problems.
I don't
They
have
want
problems.
quippy Gene Roddenberry.
Yeah.
All right.
I know they gotta get what they gotta get. So I'm willing to pass the Gene Roddenberry. Not that I'm in any way associated with Gene. I'm willing to. I would love to see. Sometimes the spirit of Gene,
I could start sending you a topic
Yeah.
in advance,
Yeah.
so that you have a couple of days to think about
Yeah.
what Gene would say.
So I have like a couple of thoughts on the matter.
That way, you don't have to just do it on the spot like that.
Yeah, and so I'm just like,
Ooh, and people are getting this is patron material. They're getting a look behind the curtain.
how it all gets made.
How it gets made.
Yeah.
That's right. Sometimes there'll be a topic a day in advance discussed.
This is us working our bits.
Yeah, maybe the Patreons could send.
This is the most work in advance we've ever done.
Yeah,
is
this is
suggesting that we might email the day before.
Yeah.
The day before.
This is like, yeah. Most
More,
of the time,
frankly,
we don't
it's
even
more
watch
research
it.
than I'm comfortable doing, if
Yeah,
I'm being
yeah.
completely honest.
Anybody wants to feed me some amazing Gene Roddenberry lines, I will do my absolute earnest to pull them off. So I'm already like starting to like like some petition for jokes.
Yeah.
So there's-
Yeah, you need a writer's room.
Fully
You
get
need
script
a-
approval for all Gene content.
does every season of Star Trek have the same number of episodes in the original series?
No.
No. But more. I mean, they're all in the like low mid 20s, right?
Well, it goes 29, 26, 24
Okay.
are the.
So there's 3 seasons. I was
Yes.
wondering how it broke down.
Yep.
Thank you for clarifying that.
No problem.
And now we're on the downward. We're on the downward slope.
Yeah.
Over the hill.
Yeah, we're over the hill, and
Just
I
like this
still
episode.
can't distinguish Vulcans from Klingons. So
No, you can't.
It's totally cool.
Also, the internet tells me that Guy Pearce's partner is Carice Van Houten, who plays Melisandre on Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, she's the Red Witch or whatever.
The Red Lady or whatever. Yeah.
So she's bringing in the money these
She's
days.
bringing in the big GOT money.
You don't
Yeah.
need to work.
Yeah,
That's right.
He's got the
That woman is not shy about showing her boobies.
no, or
they're
should
all
she
like
be?
that on that show, aren't
She
they?
shows them all the time.
It's requirement to be on an HBO show apparently.
Are they big or small? I haven't watched Game of Thrones.
Hers are big.
Yeah.
She's quite attractive.
We know you like the big-breasted redheads, Matt.
And then every once in a while, she turns into an old hag.
Yeah,
Because the pretty version of her is like a spell.
yeah,
But she's
Ooh,
actually
that's
old.
fun.
yeah,
She's actually old. And
That's a
Her
good segue
her
into the
boobs get
deadly
real
years.
droopy.
yeah.
Segue,
yeah,
segue.
they show her old droopy dugs.
Yeah.
Speaking of old droopy,
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do good?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I should
totally.
start watching.
yeah.
So
Speaking of
we can
old
watch.
droopy dude,
We're going to be able to watch Shatner's
Yeah.
droopy dugs in this episode.
Yay.
Yeah.
The deadly years, Droopy Dogs.
droopy dogs.
Droopy.
You want to
Droopy
introduce the show?
The droopy
Matt? Your turn.
Dried dugs.
They're dried as well.
Formerly full of milk,
Guys, these are the droopy years.
now full of dust.
Powdered milk.
Powdered milk. Jacob. Excuse me.
All right.
I don't want to do it. You do it.
That lasted 2 weeks.
All right, fine. I'll do it.
all right. Hold it for ambient. All right. Good.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Warped.